You're back. Welcome back to the Big Game Records, the Red Deer. In particular, this one is the Poulter herd. We have E.B. Rimmington in the Poulter Valley itself, 1921. It's a 10 by 9. Lengths 43 by 45. You'd be happy with that. Spread of 37 and a half. The span, it says NK, or not known, I suppose. The beam is 7 and a quarter by 7 and a quarter. And the location of the trophy not known, not scored by the Douglas system, and not scored. This most unusual trophy is probably the most palmated example taken from the Poulter herd, an interesting feature of the early Warnham Court stock imported into New Zealand, although Newton McConaughey also secured a stag in the Trent River area with excessive palmation. The stag was secured about 5 miles upstream from the Mount White homestead on the western side of the valley. Rimmington was accompanied by A.R. Duthie, who related the facts to the writer some years later. While busy cooking their evening meal, a stag was heard roaring upstream and on the opposite side of the river, so a decision was made to try for him the following morning. Travelling up the river as planned, the pair reached a spot upstream from where the stag was located in a small gully and still roaring. They then selected a spot from where they could observe the stag should he appear from cover onto a small open strip along the riverbank. They did not have long to wait, the stag emerging onto the clear strip, and following an accurate shot from Rimmington, the quarry bounded into the river only to collapse to his knees about 10 metres out in the stream. Duthie immediately dashed into the water to grab the stag amidst Rimmington's, "Get out of the way, you fool! Do you want to get shot?" To which Duthie responded with, "Shoot the stag, not me!" The stag, by this time dead, was steered by Duthie by the antlers to the far bank, where the head and cape were removed and carried back to their camp. So not only is it a wonderful, crazy-looking head, but there's a crazy story to go with it. Next up, we have Thomas R. Henshaw Nelson Tops, Hope Valley, 1932. Be sure to be subscribed, and I hope you've left us a rating, and I hope you're having a good Christmas out there if you're listening to this as it comes out. This is New Zealand Big Game Records Volume 6, The Red Deer, Part 2, written and compiled for the New Zealand Deerstalkers Association, incorporated by D. Bruce Banwell. Published by the Halcyon Press, a division of Halcyon Publishing Limited, PO Box 360 Auckland, 1140 New Zealand. Printed by Prolong Press Limited, China. Copyright 2011, D. Bruce Banwell, first published 2011. All rights reserved.